Another morning waking up in Elwyn. Those mints are getting so close I can taste it. Hold on, this doesn't seem right. Wait, this isn't green. Everything's white and it's fucking freezing out here. Welcome to One Zone Man, a very special series with our very special boy Lemonhead. We finally made it out of the green Elwyn hellhole, but we've found it replaced with a white one instead in Dun Morogh. New quests to complete, new items to collect, and a brand new dungeon in Gnomeregan to explore. Join me in my journey to complete every zone in Classic WoW one at a time. Rules for the series can be found in our rules episode or in the description below. Let's get to it. Hello and welcome to One Zone Man. We're finally here in Season 2. Elwyn finally complete after 580 hours with the Wheel of Doom taking us to the zone we didn't want in Dun Morogh, of course. This episode will really just be a relaxed ride into the zone and looking to complete as much as we can across it. In true Lemonhead style, I've not really looked anything up prior to entering the zone and we're just learning as we go. I personally enjoy that more and organically learning in the zone as we go, so that's probably the approach I'll take going into most zones probably. Really, the focus of this opening episode is around Dun Morogh itself and the completion of as much as possible in the open world. So we're really looking at quests, exploration, the rare mobs in the zone, and zone drops. This applies to Ironforge as well, but we do dip our toes into Gnomeregan as well to try and make some account progress. We've got no reputation grinds or profession grinds in this zone, but we will have to take on the dreaded weapon skill grind again before we leave. Let's just dive into some clips as we have a lot to get through with some amazing progress made on the first week already. Well, this is it. We're here. We are at the start of our Dun Morogh journey, and I'm pretty sure this is where the dwarfs and shit spawn when they are created. And basically I'm just going to start off with Coldridge Valley. We've got 13 quests to do here. Some of them may be ones that I can't quite do until I've done like follow-up quests and come back, but we've also got some zone drops here as well, so 5 zone drops to get. We'll probably just clear all of that out, finish it up and take it from there. So it feels weird actually playing the game normally for a change, but it's not really normally because I'm level 39. I'm just going to one shot everything in Coldridge, but aye, let's get to it. Let's pick up our first quest here and get to it. I suppose we need to get 8 pieces of tough wolf meat. It's going to be difficult, but aye, let's just do it. And there we go, in no time at all we have done our first quest. Once we need to make sure we pick the right gloves to sell to the vendor. I mean, that is a free copper difference, where money I don't think is really going to matter too much in this zone, but aye, there we go. And I think from doing that first one there, I really should just pick all of these quests up that are kicking around, and there's a lot of them that I can like just AoE down quickly, so aye, let's go and pick all these up and we'll chime back in I think once we're done and got some zone drops. And look at that, reputation going up, very exciting. Yeah, aye. God, it's just mad actually playing this game like this for a change. Doing quests, killing mobs. Let's get to it. And there it is already, our first zone drop knocked off. So we got the Trog Dagger. So that is one of the 5 that we need for here. And I think I'll probably just, once I've done the quest here, we'll focus in on those and just pick them up so that we don't need to come back to Coldridge Valley again. We've already hit our first big grind of the Dun Morogh zone. So this Frostmane chain vest drops from this guy here, and he is a one-off quest mob. So have to kill him once, get the quest item, probably never kill that guy again. But the chain vest is a 2% drop off that guy. So it can only drop off one mob, and I need to potentially kill him like 50 plus times. Could get lucky and get it sooner, but a one-off quest mob with a unique drop is a bit wild at this point in the game. But yep, there we go. It is what it is. We just need to farm that guy. I'll probably just chill here and kill him, and I probably just annoy everyone that's leveling in the zone. So yep, like this little mage here, he's a nom though, he deserves to be upset. No kills for you. Finally, another zone drop. So that is the Frostmane leather vest. We killed quite a lot of these. In fact, yes, I have killed a lot of these, so I better stop killing the whelps now. We just need to kill the novice and the quest mob guy, and hope that we can get them. And we've still got a trog axe to get. I think those guys are potentially in the tunnel on the way out of here, so we'll get these last two items that we've got in this part of Coldridge and go and finish that up. Nice, there we go. We have got the Frostmane chain vest from this quest mob, so I no longer need to camp him, but I do still need this light mage smith robe that drops from the novices. I think it's like a 1% drop rate, and we are over rate on it. So I basically just need to wait for these guys to respawn and keep killing them. The quest mob actually wasn't that bad. I think I probably got this around drop rate as well. But the respawn rate on the novices is a bit longer. And I'll show you the route here. So there's 3 that spawn in this room. 1 in here, hiding in this little crevice. And then basically the rest of them are upstairs here. So how good would it be if I actually got the back-to-back here and we land the jump first time? Nope, nothing here. So here we go. We'll just keep going through, dodge these ones because we don't need to kill them. There's another novice. So I think there's another like 4 up here. So we've got a total of 7 to kill on rotation. But yeah, with a 1% drop rate, it's a bit rough killing these. Obviously, nothing compared to the grinds we've already done though. And I was wrong, there's 5 up here. So we've got a total of 8 novices to kill in here. And yep, nothing still. So 1 more drop to get out of this cave, and then we can move on to finish off the last quest in Coldridge and get the last zone drop in this area. Pretty quick, but well, pretty quick for you because it's a few short clips, but a few hours is not too bad to get one little part of Dun Morogh complete already. Yes, we've got it. It's big. We can get out of this fucking troll cave. No more looking at these ugly trolls. We can finally move on. We are 4 out of 5 on the zone drops, and we are 10 out of 13 on the Coldridge Valley quest. Man, imagine completing stuff quicker than like how long I spent in Elwyn. So I'm hopeful this chunk watching too much RuneScape videos, I'm hopeful this zone won't be that long. We'll see. I've not really, at this point, like I've not even like looked at Gnomeregan yet, but I am kind of hopeful it's not going to take too long, but we'll see. We'll see. We're going to go sell all these items off that we've got, all this trash in our inventory, and then we will move on, and I shall chime in when I am finish doing these trogs up here, hopefully. And there we go, the trog hand axe. We have all 5 Coldridge items now, and we also have 11 out of 13 quests done, and we have the 2 quests ready to hand in. We just need to run up to the town that's up here and hand them in, and Coldridge Valley will be complete. We'll never need to go back there again. So the first part of Dun Morogh is checked off the list. Out of here, no more trogs, no more trolls, no more boars, at least in Coldridge. I'm sure we'll come across plenty of gnolls, boars, trolls as we go, but those low level shitters are out the window. So let's keep moving on and get some more quests done. So since we're struggling for inventory space and stuff on this character, well, I say inventory space, more bank space, I am planning to try and get the remaining bank slots unlocked in this zone, but we've created another alt to store all the Dun Morogh stuff, and that name does not mean what you think it means. Do not DM me if you are wanting head. Please do not do that. We are just going to send everything over here. It is a little dwarf who is in Ironforge, ready to bank that stuff. So anything that we get here, especially like zone drops, there's quite a lot of zone drops in Dun Morogh compared to Elwyn Forest. So anything like that, the rare stuff, we'll probably just send all of that over to that alt, just to save some bank space until we get some more over on this character. So that's a couple of quests I've picked up now, where Questy and all the things have pretty much came up and said that I can't get like a breadcrumb quest if I do like a certain quest here. So I think I'm probably not going to do these ones until I can actually get these quests, because I don't want to have stuff that's like sitting there uncompleted that I can't do. So I think it makes sense to kind of wait until we can actually get the breadcrumb quest for those. And also what's quite interesting is I wondered why the mechanical striders weren't showing up in the vendors area and only the rams. It looks like you just, if you're not a gnome, you just can't buy these in Classic. It says that I'm just too large, so it's a different message from what's happening over at the dwarf one. And you'll see I've discovered that area because I did go over and check to see, you know, what the deal was with buying mounts and stuff, and double check it. But yeah, I can't. It comes up with a message saying like, you know, I'm not exalted, but those gnome ones come up and say that I'm just too big to ride them. So yeah, that must be a quirky Classic thing, because you can buy them at other points in the game. So I don't know if that changes in TBC, but even if it does change in TBC, we still need exalted probably, and we also need to only get like 300 gold or something to buy all the mounts. So it's really not that bad, but we can't get the mechanical striders even if we got exalted with Gnomeregan, which is a big relief, because I was a bit nervous there might be some stuff in Gnomeregan that might give me rep, but it looks like it's a total non-issue. So here we are. I think this must be like a group quest or something I've got. Alright, no, it's just a mob that I need to kill, but it looks like he might have some sort of green drop on him that I don't know what is classified as. Old iceberg. I don't know what that is, if that's a quest or something that I've just not got. Old iceberg. So that looks like something that I should probably see what it is. Don't know. But there's something there with that mob that I'm not entirely sure what's going on with it, but we'll get to it eventually, I am sure, and find out what the deal is. And like Elwyn, basically I do like no upfront research on any zone. We just go into it, try and discover things and look things up as we come across them. So we'll probably check out some of the stuff with that guy and see what the hell goes on with him. So I need to pick up one of these malts for a quest anyway, but these are actually collection items, so what we're going to do is just pick them up and that should be those vendor items done. So a quick 1-2 already, and the only vendor item we actually got left is this rabbit crate, so we'll just need to find out a bit more about this vendor. Is it like little Timmy and Stormwind? Is it on a certain spawn timer, or can we just rock up and buy that rabbit crate? So we'll find out a bit more about that soon, but I only one vendor item left to go already. Mental. Here we go, we've got our first rare on the Dun Morogh grind timber. He has got 2 drops that we need to get. Should be one of them here. And there we go, easy to kill. We get the bracers, so just need the white wolf gloves from this guy now. Easy peasy, no problem at all. So first rare and first rare drop off the table. Without even really trying to get it, we got one of the zone drops. So the Frostmane hand axe dropped from pretty much the first pack of trolls that I killed. So there we go, that's one of those knocked off, and we don't even really need to go out our way to grind for it. Pretty nice when that happens. And another one coming in that is just pretty lucky out of chance, the violet robes. So that's another zone drop out the way that we've just got passively and not really had to think about going to get it. So that's pretty nice. It's good when that happens, and especially with the number of them, we just want to keep knocking those down out of chance is pretty fucking nice. Here we go, we're just doing things in like no particular order, just as they're popping up. We ended up in Ironforge, we've picked up all the Gnomeregan quests and stuff. We can get some more stuff here, so I need to go speak to Shoni in Stormwind. So we'll head back over to our favourite city, but we have got the Deeprun rat roundup to do. So here we go, let's capture these fucking rats. Come here, little rat. It's running away. Just please stop. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're out of range. Come back. There we go. We've got one rat captured. So we'll capture up all these rats. This is the only quests we can do in this Deeprun Tram bit. I don't know what to say. Yep, Deeprun Tram. So let's just get these rats rounded up. I think there's one more quest after this as well by the look of it. But, yep. I think someone said as well I should have included this as a zone as a way to dodge Dun Morogh, but that just feels like a bit of a cop-out. I mean, like, it's 2 quests. It's not even really a zone, is it? It's just a kind of instanced area. So, there we go. We have got the rats rounded up. Come with me, little rats. Follow on. And, yep, let's keep going and hand this in. And there should be a follow-up, I think. Okay, well, I think there is a follow-up, but get in the boxes. Come on. So I can pick up this next quest, and we will get some Deeprun rat kebab. Wow. Yeah, okay, so we just go down. We need to go to Stormwind anyway, so that's 5 silver and some kebabs. So we'll wait for the next tram, head down to Stormwind, and we will also pick up any quests that we've got there that we need to take over to Ironforge or Dun Morogh in general, which I think there will be a few of those, so hopefully we don't really need to go back to Stormwind soon. And I think there might be a Scourge quest in here as well that we'll do, yes, because it is the next Rammus event. So let's get that done while we're here, chalk that off, and this guy's sleeping. There's only one thing rightfully to do here. Time to get teabagged, son. God, what a terrible clip. So many rats, me included, and that poor guy has been teabagged in his sleep. Let's go get these quests and stop yapping so much. Even though we literally just cut that last clip off, here we go. I'll show this one because we are now 2 out of 2 for the Deeprun Tram area of the game. No more quests in here. Zone complete. Let's fucking roll the next one. No, let's not do that. And let's get back into our homeland of Stormwind. So many hours spent here and we are back. Let's go speak to this guy and pick up whatever else we need to pick up while we're here. Ah shit, we've just run into little Timmy, so this is a good chance to maybe make some money. I know this is a total detour, but that cat carrier, I think, will probably sell for more than the 60 silver I just bought it for there. That is extremely lucky. That guy does not spawn often, but let's take this over to the auction house. We've actually got some other stuff to stick in as well. I'm still doing some copper just to kind of boost the gold back up a bit. I'm kind of conscious that I'll have some skills to learn and stuff, so we do need to keep our money up. But let's look at this cat carrier. There's nothing in there. Let's chance it. Will someone buy that for 5 gold? It is not an auction house, so maybe they will. Also got this recipe for a swiftness potion, so let's whack that one in. But aye, also we don't have, there's no other quest to pick up here as far as I can see that are crossing over with Ironforge. So we've just got this quest here to do, the investigate the Scourge of Stormwind. So let's just get that knocked out. It's got to be a requirement because I can do the quest. So let's just get that done and get back to our snowy land, back in the green hellhole, but not for long. We will just be passing through and hopefully won't be back again any time soon. So here we go, we have investigated the Scourge and that is done. I thought I might have got some Argent rep there, but no, nothing. So let's get back to our snowy homeland. No more Stormwind unless we get another quest that tells us to come back here. But we should be good to go to stay in our snow globe, and all looking good. So let's just keep cracking. I'll chime in when there's anything important to show you. Here we go, another rare. So Bjarn, this big fucking bear, looks like he's only got one drop as well, so hopefully, yes, there we go. Bjarn is off the list. We do not need to kill this guy again, which is pretty nice, getting a rare chopped off already. So there we go. We no longer have to kill that bear, as if I've killed it about 1,000,000 times. We've killed it once and don't need to do it again. So that one is nice and easy peasy off the list. Nice. And here she is, the woman with the rabbit crate. So let's pick up Snowshoe, and that is the vendor items done, I think. So yeah, amazing. That stuff is done. So let's get our new pet out. Here we go. It'll bind it to me. That's fine. I don't mind. We now have a rabbit pet to go with our cats. No longer a crazy cat man. And while I'm here doing some quests, I'll just definitely showcase I cannot buy the rams. I need to get exalted with Ironforge, which is impossible with the amount of quests we've got. And without getting Runecloth, we definitely cannot do it. So thought I'd showcase that while I'm here. And that is all of the vendor items done already. So that is actually a task complete under all the things. Very nice. While I'm running up here, actually, probably I thought that, you know, someone's probably going to pick up in the comments or say it before I'm actually saying it here at this point in the video. But really, probably in the terms of being efficient, I probably should have went and got level 40 first before doing all these quests. because then I would have had the mount and I would have been getting around a lot quicker. I don't know what's going on here. I am lagging out, but yeah, there we go. Nice lag. But I'm not really too bothered. I have got the speed boost on the boots and I've got blink and stuff, so it's not really like that big of a difference, but that probably would have been the most efficient thing to do. But I'm probably like almost done with the questing anyway, so I think once we're done with that, we might dip into Gnomeregan and do like a couple of runs. I don't think in this episode, I covered it in the intro anyway, but I'm not going to like focus in too hard on Gnomeregan in terms of like what I need to do in this episode. Just want this to be a nice relaxing introduction into our new starting zone. And where the fuck is this guy? He's not here, please. Oh, there he is. So let's kill this guy. He's an elite, but he is going to get sat down very quickly. Get in the ground, son. Easy peasy. But I think once we've got these quests done, that is probably the next logical step to do. Jump into that dungeon, and while we wait in a group as well, we can start farming some of the zone drops here. This might actually go a lot quicker than what I had in my head. Maybe Dun Morogh is not as bad as I thought, right? There we go, just another passive zone drop. The skull hatchet off the list. So there is some stuff in here. Frostbite. Fucking hell, that just reminds me of that meme of that guy. Jesus, did I even do it? Let's just do it. You'll not be long getting frostbite. Okay, now, honest to God. So, the frostbite staff would be nice. Is there a rare up here? It looks like there might be one that spawns in this cave, but just not one that I'm seeing right now. So hopefully we bump into it. But I'm just going to run around this cave, see if I can find this rare. But if not, we're obviously done with the quest in here. So we will come back at some point. Looks like I'd actually got a zone drop without realising as well. But there is the rock jaw blade, and I'm having a bad time with disconnects here, which is really annoying. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but lag and disconnects seem to be happening right now. But let's just keep going. This guy's got a zone drop. Give it to me. Might have got it, don't know. My fucking... There we actually did get it. Jesus Christ. So there we go, another zone drop. Jesus, they're just flying in. But I think I'm going to go and try and fix my internet. And obviously you'll not even see it in the video. But this is just an absolute shit show. Let's try and get this sorted. And there we go. We have explored the full zone now. So exploration is totally complete. And I think we're closing in on some of the last quests here, really. I think this might be the last kind of quest chain we've got here, and then it's pretty much just doing Gnomeregan. So yeah, Gnomeregan zone drops is pretty much it. So bit mad. This is actually a lot. Oh, congrats to that guy. But this is a lot quicker than I thought it would be, so happy with that. What the fuck is this guy? But, oh, here we go. This is just very quick. So, just need to kill that bear that that guy just killed, so wait for it to spawn. But, yeah, already I think we are closing out a lot of the stuff in the open zone, which might just straight up be done in this episode, apart from the rails, which is so fast compared to Elwyn. Like, obviously, like, my level and stuff helps on that front, but mega quick, blasting it. And another zone drop. We are popping off with these, man. The Mountaineer chest piece. The Mountaineer chest piece that drops from the bears. We're just kind of killing them on the way past, not actively farming it. So there is another one, and we don't have many more to go. we are just going to be down to the rares to kill soon. Actual madness, this has been so much quicker than I thought. And another thought as well, is just full of random thoughts this video. I forgot to pick up a quest that's in here, but the PvP quests here, so they are not the repeatable ones, so I think I probably need to do them, which means I need to go back into Warsong Gulch for a game. I think I've got 2 marks in the bank, so it's not a total disaster, but I probably should do that first hand-in quest in every major city. So we do need to go back in to our favourite battleground for one more time in this city, and potentially have to do it on every other city as well. So yeah, that's a bit rough, but you know, we'll do that later on. There's no big deal. Well, I say later on, I'm probably going to do that before I'm level 40. I do not want to go into that level 40 battleground. So probably tonight actually, we will just queue in for that and get that done. Didn't think I'd have to go back in, and we'll get the Arafi Basin one done once we're actually on the battleground weekend for that one. So yeah, exciting times ahead. So I just remembered I need to pick up this flight path as well while we're on Ironforge, and I can actually fly through to Stormwind now. So that is an option instead of taking the tram. So there we go, we've got 2 transport options now. How massive is that? We've picked up this level 23 quest that I think is in Dun Morogh, so yep, there we go. We can go and do at least the first part of that one, but after that I think we are done with questing, which is pretty insane already, and I'll just be focusing in on zone drops. Might pop into Gnomeregan at some point as well, try solo what I can, see what is possible there at the moment, and aye. Wild. This has went very quick, but I am very happy that it's went very quick. Here we go. We've got Edan the Howler. He is another rare, so let's drop him off and we get the cloak. So just the bloodstained knife to go for that guy now. Thought I would come in here and just try and pick this up, but by the look of it, I think I am finished with quests. So they're all done. Perfect. And just the Gnomeregan quest to go. So spend a bit more time trying to get some zone drops and stuff, get everything in Dun Morogh done, and we can just go into Gnomeregan and live in there for the foreseeable future. Very nice indeed, and we'll get that level 40 mount. Huge. Nice. So going out our way for zone drops now, and Frost Main Club has dropped. So that is another one off the list. That one is done. Very nice indeed. So we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more to go. Yes. 5 more. 5 more zone drops to go and we are done. I think I've got 1 more to go in with these trolls, so we'll try and farm this. Not the club, not the hand axe. There's a caster in here that drops the staff. That is the one we're looking for, so hopefully we get that one soon. So there we go, the Frostmane staff is off the list as well. So that's another item off, so I think we've only got 4 more to go. And there is 1 more in this area. I think yes, this Frostmane short sword is from the trolls outside here. So let's go and test our luck. Hopefully we get spooned big time. Yes, there it is, the Frostmane sword. So just 3 more zone drops to go. Pretty big. This snowy robe, I don't think I've even seen Starving Winter Wolves. They might be in the middle of this ice lake, so I potentially need to actually look up where they are. But that one hopefully shouldn't be too bad. And then I think we've got the Frostbite staff and something else. The Trog Club. Yes, so not too bad. Only 3 items to go. hopefully it goes pretty quick and we get them knocked off already. This guy gave me a buff and I need to give him one back. That's so cruel if I don't. There you go, buddy. Enjoy the arcane intellect. So I've done a bit of research into the snowy robe and the starving winter wolves that this drops from only spawn with the rare. So I was like running around here, it's only winter wolves, where the fuck are the starving ones? Where are the boys that are not eaten while they are with the rare mob? So I can only kill 2 at a time. Oh, and that's just great timing. Wow. So there you go. Miles broken. Today has been a technical issue day. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But anyway, yep, only 2 starving wolves at a time. Very nice. So here we are, done a quick layer switch. We do still need a drop off of timber anyway, which is the gloves. So hopefully we get them and hopefully we get the snowy robe. So yep, no snowy robe this time. And timber just drops the bracelets again. So there we go. That's how we get the snowy robe. We just need to try and hope we get it with the rare. That's a bit of a shitty way to need to get a zone drop in it. But aye, it'll come eventually. But it looks like we will not complete that one before we step into Gnomeregan. I don't know why I'm running this way. I don't know why I'm running it at all. Let's go and sell some of this vendor trash and go over to the knolls and hope that we can get the other 2 zone drops. Another rare here with Hammerspine. This guy does have a green drop, so I'd imagine that is going to be rarer than the grey item, and we get the green. So there you go, we have the Ice Pain Warhammer. Nice. So good to get one of the greens out of the way, and aye, there we go. Hopefully next time now we just get the grey item. I don't think I'm going to be farming rares as much in this zone as I was in Elwyn, so it's pretty much just a case of get the drops and never touch them again. Here we go, we've got Hammerspine again, and hopefully the grey this time. Yes, so Hammerspine is off the list. Easy peasy. And just straight after the Hammerspine drop, we get the Frostbite Staff. So we are out here, just 2 more zone drops to go. I don't know why I'm still killing this. And we are done. So I think it's just this Trog Club, and I don't know where the backbreakers are. We just need to go and find that out. But aye, let's go and get this. And then it is only the zone drop from those wolves to go. Jesus, we are getting mega lucky. So there was like a pack of like neutral mobs here that had backbreakers in them, and I killed the pack and we got the club. So that's it. Just that 1 zone drop to go. That's actually insane. I don't even need to come over to this part of the map anymore. We are literally only restricted to this bit at the left now. We are actually flying through this zone. It's just pretty much Gnomeregan and some rares to get. Old Icebeard is in here as a rare. It's just an elite mob, and it does drop a green that is unique. So we do need to go and kill him as well. He doesn't show up as a rare on here because he's not a rare. He is a elite mob. So aye, another one to farm. But once we get that drop as well, we'll chime in obviously. And it actually feels mad. This is like 2 days after I released the final Elwyn episode as well, so I feel like I've probably got enough clips to release another episode, but we'll keep going. We'll try and get everything done in the zone, and then it's only Gnomeregan. I mean, I've spent like 22 episodes in Elwyn, and I feel like here I'm probably going to spend like 5 or something probably by the time we get done with Gnomeregan. Maybe not even 5. So, aye, let's go and try and get this fucking zone finished. Yes, there we go. That's it. The zone drops are done. They're all done. We got the snowy robe. We don't get a second one. Does Timber give us the gloves? He does not, but that's fine because I was a bit scared about that snowy robe drop, but that should be us. We should have everything now. Some of this stuff is still in the mailbox of DM Head, so it won't be showing up in here at the moment, but we do have them all. Every single one of those zone drops is achieved, and now we just have the rares and the elite. So yeah, it's pretty much just running around, killing those, lair hopping, and I'm probably going to head into Gnomeregan for a little bit as well. Might test out what soloing is like, see what happens, but aye, amazing. Every zone drop out of here. It's mad. I'm just running through Gnomeregan right now, and you know, these like non-elites that are outside of it, they just like drop the same stuff that I was getting in stock aids from the elites. So it's a bit mad that I can kill these like so much easier and get things like silk and wool. I don't really need to care about it. It's just it's a bit mad, but like, so I can just like arcane explosion all these, do a bit of Cone Cold, boom, there we go, dead so fast. Getting healing pots, getting silk, getting wool, man. It's just like, it's so much easier than what Stockades was in terms of effort. So yeah, there you go. This place is unreal. Man, maybe I should have just started off in Dun Morogh. Oh, and there's this guy. Oh, look at this. I can even get a quest done here. Mate, this is mad. This is like just farming stockades at a start bit. And oh, mate, this is fucking mental. Let's gather some of these up and get this first quest done in here as well. Madness. Damn, and there you go. We got our first grime encrusted object that we can take into Gnomeregan to get that shit done. And I am forgetting that these, you know, these mobs are not like dungeon mobs, so they will reset back. So this one resets so easily, so we'll just solo kill one of these, use the item on it, and we should get our first Gnomeregan quest completed. Look at this. Here we are. We're in the instance. The mobs are level 25, so to start off with, that's actually not too much of an issue. That's an issue. You little cunt. Get away from me. So I should be able to do okay solo in here. For the most part, I think. Man, look at the fucking the drops that these can have. But obviously I've not looked at any of the drop rates on a lot of this stuff. I'm pretty sure that a lot of it is going to be fairly rare, probably mega rare in terms of not needing to get it all. But what I am a little concerned about is with soloing, I'm pretty sure these guys are casters, so if I try and pull this guy, yeah, that just makes like AoEing them near impossible just now. So what I might try and do is just have a little run around, see what I can do. And I don't know how much I'll be able to do this solo, but we can give it a try, see what happens. But yeah, there we go. We are officially in our first Gnomeregan run, and yeah, I'll just dodge some of these mobs, run around a bit. I do need to get myself familiar with like the layout of this place and stuff as well, because I'm not really too sure on where I'm going a lot of the time. And yeah, there we go. I think I'm just going to run away from these cunts. Oh my god, this is a disaster. And I don't think, yeah, Mage Shield's not even going to work on those because it's not physical damage. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to just run this, or at least be more careful of those ambushers. It's Interesting. Interesting. This is the big challenge of the zone for sure, is this dungeon. So here we are. I managed to make my way down to the kind of safe area here, which is good, and it's got a vendor, which is nice. I've got a couple of grime encrusted objects here, so I think I should be able to put these into here. And okay, it costs me 3 silver every time, but I do get the wrap box, which I think is, yeah, so that number went up somewhere. So I got a quest done, I think, and I also, I'm sure there's, yep, a reward thing there. So yeah, let's just turn these in and open these boxes up. What can I get? A rough stone, wow, and some tin ore, wow. That's insane. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of keep roaming around a bit and seeing what exactly I can do. I can maybe try pick up some of these mobs. And let's just see what happens. I'm just going to try and keep pushing through, find out a little bit more of the dungeon that I can find out myself, and just kind of take it for there. So I just done a bit of digging on the grime encrusted objects. It doesn't look like they are really used for anything past that quest. I don't think they're really worth turning in. I can't see anything that looks like something that I need to do on here, but we'll keep a hold of them just now, and yeah, just kind of see what happens with that kind of stuff. But aye, oh, there's a quest for that thing. This drops stuff. Yeah, cool. Right, let's just keep running around and try and make sense of our environment here, and yeah, find out what the fuck we need to do in this place. Oh, wild. I just really need to kind of take the time and actually research it rather than just run around aimlessly, but I'm just about to log off, so I just wanted to kind of hop in for a little while, have a look around, see exactly what I need to do. I thought there was a boss. There is a boss. He is a big boy. Level 30. I don't know if I can soul him. I also don't know if he... Oh shit, we're in combat. Okay, it should be fine. Unless... No, they're not immune to frost. That was what I was going to say about the boss. Don't know if it's immune to frost, but I might pull it, see if I can kill it. I don't know if it's going to be like the bosses in stock aids, where, you know, I could actually like freeze them, slow them. It'd be like totally fine, but I don't know what the deal is with this big guy. We can try and solo it, see what happens. Could be a laugh. I could just die a horrible death. There's a big dirty cloud there, so I will try and maneuver a pull on this guy and see if we can kill him. Interesting. Yeah, this guy is immune to frost, which is not great for us. And I've just let all my fucking bus and stuff drop off. Oh god, this is a disaster. But I think I can kill him. It looks like we should be okay. I maybe need to use a mana pot here or something, and yeah, just wait for Fire Blast to come up, and there we go. We soloed a boss, and we got the acidic walkers. Look at that! What an upgrade! Oh, holy shit! We're in already, and yeah, there we go. I think that's the only thing really I need off that boss. These other two, well, I should probably get the cane as well. There's underwater breathing. Wow, I can actually slow that guy even though he's immune to frost spells. That kind of gives me some hope that I could be okay in this dungeon. Maybe to do a bit of soloing. And a lot of the mobs you can just skip. Interesting. So I'm just going to run around here for another 10 minutes or so, see what I can do, and yeah, I'm actually quite hyped for this. I should be able to do some AoE in these guys as well. I don't know though, they might have guns. That is a big problem as well in terms of should I be AoE and stuff, should I be solo killing stuff, but wow, actually getting those fucking boots without being in a group is pretty big. And yeah, maybe I'm actually, you know what, after all the humming and hawing about Dun Morogh, I'm in for it. I'm here for it. Let's just keep going. So as you can see, I have died a horrible death. I was just kind of stress testing a bit to see what I can and can't get away with. Some of the packs and stuff are annoying because they obviously do some sort of range damage, so it makes it a bit harder to do like AoE farming and stuff. So we just need to kind of like figure that stuff out. I'll definitely get there. And especially when I'm level 40 as well and I actually get Ice Barrier, then that will be pretty big for me. But at the moment, I don't think there's like too much rush to be hopping in solo. A couple of group runs will probably kind of help get my bearings, know what each kind of mob does and what I need to do for each part. So I think I'm quite okay with Gnomeregan. I just need to figure out what items are the meme drops or the mega rares and what ones I need to actually get, because the whole class thing, I'm more thinking about it from like a boss perspective. The zone drops, you know, especially if they're off mobs that I can actually farm, maybe I should be getting them all. I don't know. It's difficult to think about, but we'll see. We'll just kind of take Gnomeregan as it comes, and just one step at a time. So I've just logged in to check about that Warsong Gulch quest, and it's actually just looks the exact same as the one that is in Iron Forge, so I think it's fair to say that I don't need to do that. The both of them just look exactly the same. So we don't really need to bother with those two, which is good because I really don't want to play any more Warsong Gulch, which I am definitely not going to do. So I think we'll do a little lap, run some rares and stuff in Dun Morogh, and then we will get on it with the Gnomeregan grind. And boom, there we go, just like that, timber is done. We have the White Wolf gloves, so that is another rare off the list. Not too bad. We only have, I think, oh, wait. Oh no, I do. Oh god, I thought for a second there that I did not have the 2 drops for that there. But we are fine, so we just need 3 rares and the elite to go. I have not seen Gibblewilt yet, and I have not seen this Great Father yet either. So I don't know how common they are, or if I'm just getting unlucky, but we'll leave it at that. We are in a group now for Gnomeregan, just waiting on a healer, so hopefully that doesn't take too long, and we will be in there and be able to do some of these quests and make some good progress. So here we go. Hopefully we can get this run done soon. Look at this. Those mobs that give XP. How wild is that? And I think am I gonna die? Maybe not. The healer's just not healing. But yeah, we are actually getting XP, and dungeon run is going fairly smooth. Just I've got no mana to kill that mine, but we've got the quest getting complete, last boss to do, and I think these dark iron agents also drop the, I think it's the grime encrusted ring is also a quest, so it should be pretty easy for me to actually get to this point in the dungeon myself to try soloing some of this stuff. Maybe. It looks like it's doable. We'll try it at some point, but aye, this run has been fine. Doing it in a group is fine. We've obviously got the rested XP. So getting 40 won't take a massive amount of time, even if I'm doing this with groups. So yeah, it's all pretty smooth, going well. Nice, and the dungeon run is complete. We managed to pick up the grime encrusted ring as well. Hopefully. Maybe this is not something I can do. I don't actually know where you hand that in. It does look like it's here, hopefully. Grime encrusted ring. It does look like it's in here. So, aye, it looks good. We just need to go, and there's another quest in here as well, somewhere. An escort one, but aye, no, the dungeon has went well. Aye, so let's get to it. Let's go hand this ring in somewhere, hopefully. Okay, we've found the escort quest, and we have done the grime encrusted ring quest as well. So all looking good here. Just need to get this escort done, and we will be pretty much done with the quests in here, I think, unless there's any follow-ups after the ones that we've got. But aye, pretty straightforward. I think I just had this boss in my head, this dungeon, but it's not actually that bad. Aye, just going smoothly, but of course we have not looked into the zone drops that much in terms of rarity of these blues and what we're actually going to do and what ones we are going to actively try and farm. Right, there we go. Gnomeregan first run is complete. We've got a bunch of quests done, and that escort was pointless for me because I need to go to Booty Bay to hand it in. But considering it's an escort quest, I will probably just keep a hold of that and yeah, turn it in whenever we get to Booty Bay. So aye, smooth first run, and yeah, I think after that we'll pretty much do some deep dive into what we need to do in Gnomeregan in the next episode. We'll try and finish off the zone drops, no zone drops, we've done the zone drops, the rare drops from the zone, and finish the episode off there. And it just feels so fast compared to Elwyn. There's not really too much to this, and I would just need to see what is happening with Gnomeregan. But all good in Gnomeregan fun. I just had it so much worse. No way, I've actually had so many of these through my time of playing, and I actually need them for a quest. So I need a silver bar and a moss agate for this, and I think I can probably get silver bar while I'm out in the open world from chests potentially, and then I also can get the gem from Gnomeregan to save me having to actually go back to stock aids to get it. So I think that's probably the play. We just keep going with the Gnomeregan farm and see what we can do there, and I'm sure I'll get one eventually. Here we go. For the first time we have found Gibblewelt, so let's just one-shot him. And Foreman's Vest. I think there's 2 greens that this guy drops. A cloth chest with strength is unreal stats, but I think he drops a pair of legs as well. I can't check just now because it changes the list to Gnomeregan over here. So that's the first time we've killed him. Hopefully we only need to kill him a couple of times because he seems like one of the rarer rares. And let's go see if we can find Great Father Arcticus. And here we go, first time seeing this rare as well. We have found him. So let's loot him up and we get his belt. So there it is. Child downstairs put me off, but yep, there we go. We have got the great off this guy. He does have a green, don't know how rare that is, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. And I think we're down to just 4 rare items left to go, which isn't too bad at all. Pretty confident I can hopefully get these done before the end of the first episode. Actually achieved so much in just one single episode. It is wild. Hey, and there we go, the blood-stained knife from Edan the Howler. So no longer need to come running through this shitty cave, and we can get rid of our target macro. So that is another rare down, just 2 rares and the elite to go. So I've done a kind of run round for these, so I no longer need to come in this cave anymore. But what I'm going to do is hop layers and hopefully pick them up again. The elite should have respawned, so I'll go back around, kill it, hop layers, kill it again, and then hopefully get the other 2 rares again. So potential that we could be done already, but obviously just need to wait and see if we get lucky with these rares and drops. Here we go, shout out to the guildie. Beatrue is giving me the minor speed enchant on the boots, so we got the mats for it and got them done, so we can get rid of these silver threaded boots. They can go in the bin, and we are permanent acid walkers now. Look at that big upgrade. Wow, I actually got one of the zone drops from Gnomeregan while I'm testing stuff out here. So I got the wand, the Gyromatic Ice Maker, and it is a DPS increase on the one I've got, plus a plus 5 frost resistance. So that's a bit wild, and I am using the back door here at Gnomeregan after I got the key when I done that group run, and this seems like the way to go. It gets me closer to the mobs that actually give me XP, plus there's a lot in here that I can just solo pretty easily. So this definitely seems like the right way for me to personally go. Yep, it's all looking good. Hopefully I can get a bit of XP here. I did get one level 32 mob that gave me like 500 XP, so it is still a bit slow, but I think once I get up here, and there should be more mobs that are given XP here. So yep, so you've got these, and you've got the dark iron agents and stuff here, so this is the route to go. And the last boss is down to the left here, but I don't think I'll be able to solo that just yet. He has like, I think like 7,000 health or something, but he does drop an absolutely insane helmet that would massively help with soloing here. So the 15 intellect and 12 spirit on that over my fucking silk headband would actually be huge. So I might be able to make it down there and see if I can actually kill him, but seriously doubt it. But we'll see how it goes. So here we go, we're going to try a dual run with one of the guys from the guild, and they are level 29 but a priest, so it should be really handy. Hopefully we can maybe try and push through the last boss. We'll see how it goes. This again is just some stress testing to see what we can get away with in here and what we can't, so hopefully it goes okay. So we died, obviously, and we just got that pack that had like a robot in it that's got like 5k HP, reflects spells, it also cleanses itself and other mobs, so if I like slow stuff or free stuff, then it's just going to like cleanse it off. If a sheep, it can cleanse it. So it's a bit rough. And I don't see how I'm ever going to be able to solo that, to be honest, as well. It's just, and I can't sheep the robot either because it's mechanical, so it's a bit of an interesting stress test to see what we can and can't do. It might just be purely restricted to certain packs that we can kill and just doing group content to try and get the drops for bosses that we need. So It's a bit rough, but it's good to test the waters and see exactly what we can and can't do in here. Okay, just as a last kind of stress test for just now, I managed to come and kill Electrocutioner 6000. So he does have some stuff on the drop table like that we can get from here. So that is an item I think I need to keep. It's terrible, but it at least is something that is from a class from a boss. So that is one thing knocked off the list. It's terrible, but we'll keep it. Yes, and there we go. That is the 4-man's pants, and we can take these off of Gibblewalt, and that is that rare complete. We no longer need to farm him as well now, so just 2 more open world drops to get here in Dun Morogh, and we will be done, and we'll just be locked in our Gnomeregan hell. So that is just weirdly statted as well, isn't it? So we just need to kill Great Val Articus and hope we can get his green, and then pretty much it's just farming that elite mob there, and you know, I'm just doing it on the run past, but we can sit and camp that if we really need to. So hopefully this rails up on this layer and we get the green. That would be big. So I've got a special guest next to me for this clip who keeps moving my microphone around and yapping.
Daddy?
Yes, Daddy. So here we go. I got the Frost Main Scepter. So that is that rare chopped off as well. And stop tapping that. So that is every rare done. I just need to go and get this green drop off not Edan the Howler, off of Old Iceberg and get the collar. So I might just kind of camp there for a little bit while I'm AFK or something. Just keep killing it until I get it. But aye, there we go, and apologies for this clip. We'll probably not be doing this again. And there we go, the collar. We have it. That is it. That is every single item from the zone complete. Just Gnomeregan to go now. And there we go, another zone drop in the bag, a dark iron leather from these guys. So that is pretty much the only other one I think I can get here. I've got this other stuff. So it's just really the blue stuff that we'll talk about in the next episode. But I think the kind of last goal for this one that I'll try and get is maybe push to level 40 and end off the video there. And obviously if I get any rare drops or upgrades in the way, then I shall be doing some clips for those. But in the meantime, I think we're almost there for this first episode. And Dun Morogh is definitely not been as bad as I thought it would be. Can do some soloing in here. There is still some drops and stuff that I need to get. Like I'll need to do some group runs to do the last boss and get the helmet for there. But aye, it is very positive so far. Just a bit of an interesting drop that I've picked up on my way to 40 here. The security Delta data access card. Now, I don't have that in my collection list, so it'll be quite interesting to see what that actually sells for in auction house. So check that out whenever we go back. And I think obviously my inventory's looking quite full, but I probably will just go back to Ironforge and do some stuff there because I've got a bunch of silk to hand in, a bunch of wool to hand in, so I think it is worth heading back and clearing up some inventory spots before we finish off this grind. So we're going to hand in this wool and silk to clear up some space, so this silk can go in as well. And that is a decent chunk of XP, so only 3.5 bars to go and we'll be level 40 and we can go pick up new skills, pick up a mount. I'm pretty sure I'm over 3 days played on this level, yep, so 3 days 13 hours at level 39. So we've only got one donation of wool left to do. We've done all the silk stuff and we'll just get that passively. I mean, like, I don't get that much wool compared to silk in Gnomeregan, but I will hop back in and hopefully finish up this episode on a high of level 40. And with this mob down, there it is, level 40 on the account. So finally we can go and pick up a mount. So we will just be going to do that pretty much right now, I think. So let's head over to Ironforge first, get our skills, and we will go and learn our riding skill. This is huge. That's a thing I forgot to pick up in Stormwind, the teleports. So now I can do portals for people, sell them for gold, no problem. And I'll need to pick them up when I'm in Stormwind as well, but let's pick up these skills. Conjure water is huge. Polymorph doesn't really do too much for me. And then really the only other thing, Frost Nova here, helps a bit, but the skills like aren't particularly massive for the Gnomeregan grind, but aye, we have a bunch of new skills now, and of course we get Ice Barrier, which is massive, so that helps out a lot. And aye, just big upgrades in general. Let's head over to Stormwind, pick up the portals, and we will also go and learn our riding skill where we can finish this episode off finally. So here we are in the green hellhole again, but this time it is very exciting because we are picking up our horse riding skill for 18 gold. That's half of my current gold just now, down the drain, but well worth it. We can finally ride one of our mounts. Here we go. Boom. Look at that. We are mounted. Wow. Unbelievable. Just like 25 days played to get him out. Crazy. But we've gained a lot in this episode. A lot's happened. We've done so much of Dun Morogh already. Quite a lot of Gnomeregan as well. So I will end the episode off there. In the next episode we will for sure deep dive into the dungeon and see what we're actually going to do about it, because there is some big problems with it, but we'll save that for next week. So thanks again everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.